Ma'am, with your permission, shall we start?
Yes, ma'am. We can.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the second session of day 5 of 6-day workshop on AI and ICT tools for the next generation educators and researchers. Today we have Dr. Preeti Yadav, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Technology, Mahatma Jyoti University, Bareilly.
Ma'am, I think there is some connectivity issue.
PhD in Computer Science, the Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, with over earned a PhD degree in Computer Science from the Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, with over 17 years of teaching and research experience. Dr. Yadav has been actively involved in future engineers and researchers. Her research focuses on artificial intelligence, machine learning, the Internet of Things, and wireless sensor networks. She has published extensively in reputed international journals and conferences and holds multiple national and international patents. Dr. Yadav has led several government-funded research projects supported by UPCST, Centers of Excellence, and other agencies. She is a member of IEEE and ATM and has served as convener of the Student Activity Committee of the IE and IIT Student Lounge, and reviewer for many reputed journals like Springer, Village. She contributes to upholding research quality. Passionate about innovation, interdisciplinary collaboration, and mentoring young minds in driving technological progress, societal impact. We welcome you, ma'am. Today, her presentation is on automating administrative tasks with AI and ICT. Without any delay, I shall hand over the platform to the ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Welcome, everyone. Is my screen visible to everyone? Is the screen visible to everyone?
Excuse me, ma'am, you're not audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Am I audible, ma'am, now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm really happy to be here with all of you, the teachers, students, and staff from various colleges. I hope you are as excited as I am for the session. Are you all? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Today we are going to talk about something very practical and very relevant, that is how can we use AI and ICT tools to make our administrative tasks easier, faster, and smarter. You see, whether we are teachers managing attendance or records, or students filling the forms and getting approvals, we all deal with admin work every day. And let's be honest, it can get time consuming, repetitive, and sometimes even very frustrating. But thankfully, we now have tools like the artificial intelligence, which we call AI, and information and communication technology, that is ICT. These technologies can help us to automate these tasks and save the lot of time. The goal of today's session is very simple. Let us explore how to reduce manual work, increase accuracy, and bring innovation into educational administration, all using easy to learn digital tools. So let's begin this journey together, and I promise to keep it simple, interactive, and useful for everyone here. So before we dive in, let me give you a quick overview what we all will be covering today. We are going to keep things practical, hands-on, and relevant for the audience. Whether you are someone who handles office tasks or teaches in the classroom or is still studying, you will find something useful here. So here's the roadmap. First, we'll start with a fun, quick brainstorm activity. After that, we will see how some of most time-consuming tasks like salary processing and staff records can be made easier with automation. That is our agenda 1. In the agenda 2, we will look the paper files are not will become how they are becoming old school. We will explore very simple ways to convert and manage records digitally. In the agenda 3, that is AI driven content drafting, we will see that how AI tools can help to draft the mails, the various contents in an easy and efficient manner. After that, in our next agenda, we will see about the attendance and notification. Here you will learn how to automate the attendance and instantly notify the students or staff, all using the free tools. After that, the ethical consideration will be considered. And finally, we will look at the future trends, that is what is coming next and how we can prepare ourselves to be part of smarter, tech-savvy education system. So before starting, I will ask you some questions. What are some of the routine tasks we do daily or monthly in our institutes that take a lot of time? Like some are marking attendance. We all are being a educator or teacher. We have to face the problem of marking the attendance. We have to make some of us have to make the salary and leave records. And sending the email and notices to the student staff is the daily routine task. We also have to search for the various files of the old students. So just take a few seconds and think about your role. What is one task you wish you could be done automatically or faster? Anybody want to tell me? You want this task to be do in a fast manner? If any would like to share, feel free to raise your hand and speak. I would love to hear a few examples from your side too. Okay. So now that we have got a few ideas in our mind, let's see how AI and ICT tools can help us to simplify, speed up, and even eliminate some of these time-consuming tasks. So let's take a moment to reflect. How many of you feel that a big chunk of your time is spent doing things that could easily be done faster if you had the right tools in your hand? Do you think so?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think so? No? Now think about
Yes.
this. Have you ever stayed late at work, not because of the task that was hard, but because it was tedious, like updating records, logging attendance, or manually creating the reports? If that sounds familiar, then you are not alone. Believe me. Many of us are still relying on spreadsheets, registers, or even stacks of physical files to keep our administrative work going on. So if there were a magic button, that could automate just half of your routine task, how many of you would press it immediately? Please answer. If you are having a magic button that you can get your work done half, all will be want to wish for that or no?
Yes,
Hello?
definitely.
Definitely.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So I think
Yes,
many of you want it. Many of you, exactly. That tells us something powerful. The problem isn't the capability. This is not like we are not capable. The problem is that lack of tools and automation that matches our everyday task. So we will imagine some possibilities that we have identified the everybody's pain point, that the problems we are all are suffering. So let's flip the script and imagine what's possible. We have seen in the last slide what we are facing. Now we will see what is possible. So picture a school or college where attendance isn't a manual task. Means if we are not taking the attendance manually in our college, it's auto logged the moment a teacher walks into the classroom. No need to mark registers or click buttons. If in the same school, the system knows when you arrive, when a class begins, and even who is present, all in real time. Can you imagine such system? I think many of you are in the system. Okay, now extend that convenience. What if AI tools could draft your official letters or notices, even those in the accurate and professional manner in just a minute? No formatting headaches, no time waste searching methods, no templates required. It sounds futuristic, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
This is already happening in the many part of world. The tools exist, the technology is ready. The question is, are we ready to embrace it? So we all know that administrative work is the backbone of an institution. It's what keeps things organized, compliant, and running smoothly. But let's face it, it often turns into a bottleneck. Endless forms, repetitive documentations, and tracking tasks that consume time and energy. This is where the automation step in, not to replace us, but to support us. The automation reduces manual errors. It ensures consistency and brings transparency to daily operations. And more importantly, is it frees up our most valuable resource. What is our most valuable resource? For me, it's time. I think many of you, the time is the most valuable resource, right? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. The time that educators and administrators can redirect towards impactful work. What are those work? Like mentoring students, improving the system, and strategic planning. So in short, we can say automation isn't just about saving effort, it's about creating space for meaningful contribution. So we can see in the picture, 70% of the time is being taken by the manual administrative task and 30% time for the automated task. We can compare the two in this slide. So let us just take a pause and think where all of our time is going. So according to the breakdown, you can see a massive 70% of our time is still spending on manual and repetitive administrative tasks. These include marking attendance by hand, managing leave requests over email or paper, entering payroll data into spreadsheets, manually drafting official notices, and physically handling records or chasing approvals. These are essential tasks. Yes, these are very essential tasks, but they are also time consuming. And the most important thing, they are prone to human error. Now let's take a look at the remaining 30%. This is the portion of work that has already been automated or digitized in many institutions. Things like biometric attendance, online leave portal, AI generated payroll reports. Here you can see AI generated payroll reports, tools like ChatGPT, or digitized record with automated reminders. This visual make one thing very clear. We are still spending our most of the time on tasks that can be streamlined, and that's exactly where automation can help us to do more with less efforts. So what this slide is saying, this is saying what does automation really means in the context of administration. In simple, if we talk it in simple terms, automation is using technology or machines to perform tasks with minimal human effort, right? We are, the machines are providing us facility to do our work with very little intervention of human. Imagine a virtual assistant that handles your repetitive, time consuming work so you can focus on what really matters. It could be a tool that takes attendance automatically, sends out reminders, generates reports, or even drafts emails and notices, all without you lifting a single finger. The core idea is, you can see the core idea is to streamline processes, reduce human error, and save time. Instead of spending hours on routine work, automation helps us get things done faster and more accurately. It's not about replacing people. Many of us think that the everything is being automated, it will replace the people. So believe me, it's not about replacing people. It's about empowering them to do more meaningful and strategic work. Now that we have understood about what automation is, let's talk about two key technologies that makes it possible. So those, the name of those technologies are AI and ICT. AI, which we also called artificial intelligence, it refers as a tool and system that can think, learn, or assist like a human. For example, AI can help draft email, it can help to analyze data, even it can answer our questions or predict the outcome, just like a human assistant would. On the other hand, there are ICT tools. ICT stands for Information and Communication Technologies. This include devices, apps, softwares, and the online platforms that help us to create, manage, and share the information. So when we combine AI and ICT, we get powerful tools that don't just store information, but also organize it. It respond intelligently and even take action on our behalf. Together, these technologies form the foundation of smart automation in the schools, colleges, and workplaces. So let's talk about why automation is becoming essential in modern administration. Traditional administrative tasks like tracking attendance, preparing records, handling the payroll, or managing records are often very time consuming. As we I told in the last slides, it may cause errors too, because as a human, we are tend to do some mistakes. When we automate these tasks, we reduce the workload, we increase the efficiency, and apart from this, we also improve the accuracy of everything from record keeping to communication. But it's more than just saving the time. It's about working smarter. AI and ICT tools allow institutions to make real-time decisions, managing our resources in a better way, and even saving the money. If we take an example, AI-based scheduling tools like you can see here, Advil timetable. It can create optimized class timetable with minimal conflicts. Another tool is Proctorio or ExamSoft. These tools can help to monitor the students during the online examination. It can also make remote assessment, which is even in a secure and smooth manner. So this is the direction the world is moving, and the institutions that adapt will be the ones that thrive. So let's look at the key reason why AI and ICT tools are being adopted so widely in administration today. The first reason is digital transformation, means we are moving from paper-based to cloud-based automated system. We are having faster processing and decision making. It is reducing the paperwork. It is improving the accuracy, and we can access them remotely. Secondly, they are efficient, provide efficiency and accuracy. They can also be used for big data and analytics. Obviously, they reduce the cost too. And if we talk about the security and compliance, so here we can have the technologies like blockchain and AI that helps to ensure the security and tamper-proof records. Think of a blockchain-based student record system. It's safe. First of all, it's safe, it's transparent, and almost impossible to alter. So all these factors, speed, accuracy, cost saving, security, and remote access are what is really driving the adoption of AI and ICT in modern administration. So as an educator and researcher, we are from the Educational Institute. So we will now look at how AI and ICT are transforming education itself, not just the administration. I think these points have also been covered in the morning session, but I will take a few points here also. So first we will talk about the personalized learning. With AI learning, learning can become more personalized. With example, if you want to take, it is using natural language processing. What is natural language processing? We also call it NLP. It is an AI tool that can analyze what a student needs and offer customized content or suggestion based on their level of understanding and learning pace. This means a student can learn in a way that suits their unique style. Not every student is same. Some are intelligent, some are not, some are average. So according to the level of the student, we can provide or we can facilitate the suits for their unique style. While teachers can get help identifying who needs extra attention. Through these helps, we can identify who are those students we need our extra concern or to whom we should pay attention. If we talk about smart content creation, as a teacher, we often spend a lot of time preparing notes, question papers, and presentations. So here, AI can generate educational materials, suggest question for quiz, and even summarize the chapters using NLP tools. So this saves our times and allows us to focus more on teaching and mentoring our students rather than repetitive content creation. If we talk about intelligent grading system, so grading assignments, especially in large classes, whereas the strength of the student is big, can be a tiring job. Here, AI can streamline the grading process, especially for objective type questions, the MCQs. It can also give instant feedback. We will see in our later slides about the when we conduct the quiz. It can also give instant feedback, helping both student and teachers to improve faster. So let's continue exploring the different ways AI and ICT tool are making a difference in educational institute. Another point in this is virtual classroom and virtual reality. The recent global pandemic showed us just how important it is to have alternative mode of learning. As we have all seen in the COVID-19, when the physical classroom was not an option. So we all were opted for the virtual classrooms. The AI-powered virtual classroom helped us to maintain continuity in learning. During even in the COVID time, duration of COVID-19, we were not able to step out of our house, but still we kept on learning. This all was possible because of these AI and ICT tools. So this made education online and more interactive and organized. And with the virtual reality, we now have tools that can give the students the immersive learning experience. Like, what are these immersive learning experience? Like visiting a virtual lab or taking a virtual museum tour, all from their own devices. The next one is intelligent student support system. So here AI can help. AI is also helping outside the classroom. Many institutes now use AI powered support system, basically smart chatbots and help desk. I think many institutes are using this nowadays. These help desk and chatbots can respond to students' queries 24/7. Whether a student need help with course registration, exam schedules, or even mental health resources, these systems provide instant support, reducing the burden or on administrative tasks. So whether it is teaching, learning, or student support, these AI and ICT tools are becoming essential partners in modern education, making it more accessible, efficient, and student friendly. So, before we go deeper into tools and demos, let me quickly share what this session is really about. The goal of today's session is not just to throw technical terms at you or showcase big systems that feel out of your reach. Instead, this session will be practical, interactive, and relevant to your everyday work, whether you are managing records, helping the students, or teaching. By the end of this session, I hope you all will walk away not only knowing what's possible with automation, AI, and ICT, but also having a few real ideas about tools and techniques that you can actually start using in your own institutions. We'll keep things simple and hands on. And yes, I encourage you to ask questions, share your challenges, and make this an interactive session as you like. Now we are moving into the first agenda of today, automating payroll and HR processes. The administrative tasks in HR, such as processing payroll, managing leave records, and tracking employee data, can be incredibly time consuming. These processes often require manual input, which is not only takes up a lot of time, but can also be prone to human error. But imagine if these tasks could be automated. Think about how much time could be saved and how much more efficient and accurate the process could be. In this section, we are going to explore how AI and ICT tools can streamline payroll and HR tasks, reducing manual work, minimizing errors, and ensuring everything is done just faster and with greater precision. So remember, after completing this agenda, there will be a quiz of 20 questions. You will be given a time of 10 minutes and your scores will be displayed to you. Getting my point? All of you getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
After, when we will complete this agenda, there will be a small quiz to just get how much you are getting from the session, right? Don't worry, it
Okay.
won't be very difficult. It will be an easy quiz. So now let's picture a very common scenario that many of us are familiar with. Whether you are handling administrative work yourself or support others with it. Imagine it is end of the month. Okay, end of the month, very hectic time. We all are having a lot of work, and when a month is ending, you have got your spreadsheet open, calculators in hand, and you are manually adding up attendance. You are calculating leaves taken, adjusting for overtime, and then adding allowances. Sounds like a lot of already, right? Right? Is this situation familiar to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Many of us are facing such situations, whether we are from the staff or we are the teachers, we manually doing our task, right? Right?
Right, ma'am.
Yes. If this situation sounds familiar, it's because it's something many of us experiencing regularly, especially when there is no automated system in the place. But now let's flip the script. What if all of us, this could happen automatically? Think about this. Now think about this. Attendance data is pulled directly from a biometric system. Many of the institutes are having the biometric system. So attendance data is pulled automatically from the biometric system. No need of the manual entries. Leave requests are approved digitally, and everything, overtime, allowances, deductions, or even taxes is calculated in seconds. And guess what? The payroll is generated in one click with the accurate deduction of all these terms. This is AI powered payroll automation. It's not something far off in the future. It's already transforming workplaces around the world. This system helps to reduce human error, save the time, and make the whole payroll process so much smoother. Now let's explore how this can be applied in real life and what tools we can use to make this process a lot of simpler. Now we are having a clear picture. What is the payroll? What is the HR process if we are doing it manually? Now let's see what happened when we automate them. We'll talk about the salaries, taxes, deduction, and reimbursement. If once all these calculations are done, the system can automatically generate the payslip for the employees. So instead of manually doing all these steps one by one, the software is handling everything. The software is there, softwares are there who are handling these difficult tasks. Another term is HR process automation. The HR process automation involves digitally managing various HR tasks like leave approvals. Employee can submit the leaves in an online request way, which can automatically approve or reject it based on the company's policy. I think in our colleges we have applying the leave in the online mode. No more paper leave are there nowadays, right? We have adopted this, right?
Yes,
Getting
ma'am.
my point? I think we have
Yes, ma'am.
adopted the system in our institutions. The thing we need to work on are the attendance tracking. So at we are doing in the attendance tracking, no more manual entries or errors. Attendance is logged automatically using through biometric systems or apps. So if we talk about employee onboarding and offboarding, so from sending out welcome emails to collect exit interviews, HR automation streamlines the entire process. The performance appraisals are done in an efficient manner. Instead of spending hours creating and sending feedback, the HR system can automatically generate performance reviews based on the predefined criteria. So, in a nutshell, the automation in both payroll and HR saves a lot of time, reduces human errors, and makes the entire process smoother and more efficient. The best part here is this all happens with minimal manual intervention. Now, if when we have understand what payroll and HR automation means, let's have a look on how it actually works. And this is where AI and ICT steps in. Let's start with AI tools. So AI is what makes these systems smart, and they can detect payroll anomalies like doubtful entries, missed deduction, or unusual salary calculation. Things that are easy to miss manually. These things we can easily miss those things if we are doing the things manually. There may be option of duplicate entries, or we can miss some data. There we can also generate the reminders for pending approvals. So no more follow-up emails or forgotten requests. It can even draft professional emails like joining letters, appraisal notifications, or exit communications. This saves a lot of time of HR teams. So it can also analyze employee data. Here we can spot trends like frequent absenteeism or late logins, which helps in making data-driven decisions. Now coming to the ICT tools, it is all about the platform and devices that help us to use these AI features. So some examples are here. HRMS. This is the platform like Great HR, Joho People, or Keka. These are the full service HR suites. The cloud-based payroll software like Razor Pay X or QuickBooks Payroll. These tools can help in managing the salaries, the taxes, and the online reports. Another one tool is biometric and RFID devices. They can track the attendance automatically and feed the data into the system. For the smarter institute or startup, we have Google Forms and Sheets with app scripts. These are budget friendly tools. They can still automate a lot with the right setup. So whether you are working in a large university or a small college, there is a solution out that can fit your needs and budgets. So we can say that here AI can help you to think smart and ICT can help you to act smart. We can differentiate the both things. We can differentiate what is AI doing and what is ICT doing. Anyone can tell me what is AI is doing and what is ICT is doing? Any of you?
AI is doing smart thinking and ICT
Yes.
is doing smart working
Yes.
in all
The
other
AI
daily
is
things or
helping
in
us to
our
think the,
education
yeah.
system.
Yes, right. Very good. Nice. The AI is
Thank
helping
you.
us to think smart and ICT is helping us to act smart. So together they can take the load off our shoulders and we will focus on more, we can focus on more important things. So we will compare the both the tasks, the manual HR task and automated HR task. In the manual task, we all know the things are slow and the most important, they were prone to errors. We are spending our hours managing the attendance and salary calculations. There was a risk of human error. They are broadly based on the paper. We all have to manage a lot of papers. There were a lot of paperwork. And when it comes to finding the old records, we can say it was such a nightmare. But there are a lot of files. There are a lot of files are having a lot of documents and bifurcating those were a difficult task. Now we will look at what happens when we have automated the approaches. Here, payroll get the process instantly. Salaries and deductions have been calculated and applied. Pay slips are generated in a few clicks. Here, the system ensures error-free calculation, so we don't have to worry about miscalculations and tax issues. Here, employees can apply for leave through a self-service portal. There are a few government portals also. There was Manav Sampada portal. Now we are moving on the Samarth portal also. So these portals are managing our leaves, and we can they are approving or they are rejecting. Everything is online. No paper, no delay. All data is stored in a cloud-based centralized database. We are don't need to take a pile of papers in our cabinets. This is all stored in the cloud-based centralized database, which means they are secure. Most important thing, they are easy to access and they are available from anywhere. It doesn't happen that we have to go to our institution to do all the things. We are having all the accessibilities in our devices and we can access the data sitting at our home also from our very own devices. So why does this matter? Because when you automate, you are not just saving time, you are improving the accuracy, you are ensuring the compliance and even boosting employee satisfaction. People get timely payslip, clear records, and better services. And administrators can focus on more important things and they don't have to stuck in the paperwork. Briefly, we can say automation is just not tech upgrade. It's a smart shift from benefiting everyone in the institutions or in the administration. So now that we have seen why automation is beneficial, the next question is how do we get started? We have seen the advantages of automating the task, the payroll and HR task. So next situation in front of us is how we can get started. And the most important thing is, can even small institute or colleges implement it easily? The answer is absolutely yes. Let's start with small institutions or colleges. In such type of colleges, the budget and resources are limited. Even with free or low cost tools, we can still automate many HR tasks. So first we will talk about the Google Sheets. When Google Sheets are combined with app scripts, they can help us to track attendance and even generate basic salary sheets automatically. If we need to some official letters, there are various tools like ChatGPT, Google Bard. Google Bard is also called Gemini nowadays. So they can help us to draft the joining letters, relieving letters, appraisal messages, and this in this manner, they are saving our time and effort. We can also manage HR tasks like leave tracking and communication using Excel sheets. These Excel sheets look like mail merged to send email in bulk. So with these simple tools, we can build a mini HR system that work efficiently. For we have talked about the tool for the small educational institutions. Now, if we talk about the larger educational institutions where we are having more employees and complex workflow, there is a requirement of full-fledged professional systems. So there are various platforms like first one is Zoho People. So this is the free plan. But when we take the free plan for Zoho People, it supports up to 5 users. And for premium version, premium plans, they provide a 30-day plan. After that, we have to pay for this tool. Another tool is Keka HR. It is a paid tool and it costs around $96 per month for 100 employees. If we are having 100 employees and store their database, then we have to pay around $96 per month. Another tool is Great HR. This is a free plan up to 50 employees. We can opt this plan, get the facilities of this plan tool free of cost. The next tool is Bamboo HR. And again, this is a paid service. Here the cost is $12 to $22 per employee per month. So the cost is obviously high, but when we are having a large institute, then sometimes the cost doesn't matter. The automation matters because it is providing us the reduced time, reduced error, and we can use our time efficiently. So whether you are running a small college or managing a big institution, there is a tool out there that fits your need. It's not about the size of the organization. It's about choosing the right tool, using them smartly. And the best part is these systems are, once these systems are in place, they save time, they reduce errors, and they bring professionalism into the processes. Now, this is one of the hands-on activity. You can try this on your own. This activity is divided into 4 parts. You can set up a simple payroll sheet. You can start by opening a Google Sheet. You can create there a basic payroll format by entering your name, designation, number of days present, the leaves, the salary record, etc. This will form the base for your task. After that, in the part 2, you can apply some formulas like equal to if, equal to sum, and basic multiplication. This can automatically calculate the salaries after accounting for deduction and leaves. You will see after this how manual error can be avoided here. In the part 3, we are integrating. We will integrate these formatting tools like ChatGPT for drafting the professional emails or generating the pay slips. You are having the templates. You can apply the task, apply the content into those templates. You will just need to copy the salary info into a prompt, and the AI will do the rest things for you. We will see in the upcoming slides how we can do such things. In the part 4, you can create a simple Google form to apply the leaves and connect its responses to the sheet. So instead of paper-based leave request, you can have everything digitally logged. By the end of this hands-on, you will see how accessible these tools are. You need no fancy software or no coding is required. Just a little bit of creativity and smart use of AI and ICT tools. So we just have reached the end of agenda 1. And before we move on, let's quickly reflect on why automation matters beyond just saving the time. Yes, automation handles calculations, approvals, and other repetitive tasks faster and more accurately. But the real benefit is deeper. It gives us space to focus on meaningful work, on people, and on strategy. Instead of spending hours caught up in routine processes, automation helps us to shift that energy towards better decision making, creativity, and building stronger human connections, which is really the heart of human resource and administration. So, as we continue with the rest of the session, keep this in mind. The goal isn't just to work faster, it's to work smarter and humanly. Now, to lock in what we have just covered, let's do a quiz. I am providing a link in your chat box. So, please attempt this quiz. You all have got the link in your chat box. You have got the link.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So I'm giving you the time of 10 minutes. Please attempt this quiz. Then we will evaluate the quiz. We will see how the results are being generated and who have got the highest mark. Please take your time for 10 minutes. We have 41, I think, people. So students who have registered for this workshop, please attempt the quiz. Okay. This is the link for the quiz. At 2:26, we will see the results of the quiz. You're attempting the quiz. Through this quiz, we will see how efficiently we can use these tools for the evaluation. Are you all attempting the quiz? I have just got three responses till the time. 4 minutes are still there. Please be fast.
Submitted, madam.
Okay, sir. So let's see. We have got only 6 responses, 7 responses, but now there are, I think, 36 candidates are there. So 35 candidates are.
Ma'am, please give me 2 or 3 minutes. I have
Okay,
some
okay, okay. No
questions
issue, no
left.
issue.
Okay.
No issue. Please, please. Please carry on. Please be fast. It's a very simple quiz. 8 responses are there and 1 minute is remaining. I request you, please be fast.
Participants, please submit the Google form.
So the 10 minutes have completed and we are having the responses from 9 candidates only. It's quite unfortunate that we are having around 30 to 35 candidates and we got responses from only 11, now 11 responses. So let's see who have got the highest marks. So we'll see here. If we view in the Excel sheet, we can see, oh my God, Zenat is Zenat Parveen. Zenat Parveen have got the 20 marks. A big round of applause for Zenat. Well done. So let's continue with the session. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So coming to the agenda 2, which is digitization of record. In last agenda, we have seen the automation of payroll and HR processes. In the agenda 2, we will cover the digitization of record. If we talk about the institutions, in any institution, especially in educational or government organization, a huge amount of time and effort is spent managing physical documents. Files get lost, data retrieval takes time, and ensuring consistency becomes difficult. So, digitizing the record is not just about scanning paper or storing the PDFs, it's about building an organized, searchable, and secure system that enables quick access, efficient workflow, and smarter decision making. In this session, we will look at how digital tools can help us to convert our existing records into structured digital formats and how that transformations open the door to automation, transparency, and ease of collaboration. Let's explore how to move from piles of paperwork to streamlined digital efficiency. Let us take a quick moment to reflect on something we all have experienced. If we talk before the digitization, so Before digitization, managing records was often felt like a scavenger hunt. You have spent hours on flipping through old registers. I think we all are familiar with it. Maintaining the registers,
Yes, ma'am.
trying to interpret someone's hurried handwriting, looking for attendance sheets, mark sheets, the approval letters that might have filed away somewhere, or worse, they are misplaced. So it wasn't just time consuming, it was mentally draining. Now, fast forward to a digitized system. Imagine needling a file, if you need a file, and instead of asking around, opening drawers, you just type in a few words and boom, it's there. We just type the name of the file and we can see on the screen,
Yes, ma'am.
right? The attendance records are sorted, mark sheets are sorted. In a one click, you are get everything on your screen. Everything is available in front of you in seconds. If you are sitting in your office, or even if you are sitting at your home, or sometimes you are not able to access your system, you can get the information on your phones also. So you can get access of everything at any time and anywhere. That's the shift we are talking about today. From chasing information to owning it instantly. In the previous scenarios, we were chasing the information. We were searching for the information. We are having the files. Even the files are not at homes. They are used to be in our offices. We were only able to access the data whenever we were in the office in our official hours. But now we are not chasing the information. We are owning the information, and even instantly. And that's exactly what we will explore in our upcoming slide. Remember, there will be a quiz after this agenda too. Please, this time, if only 11 people have attended the quiz, please all try to attend the quiz after agenda 2. Please, I request. Now that we have seen the impact of digitization, let's take a moment to understand what exactly digitization of records mean. Simply, digitization is the process of converting paper-based or manual records into the digital formats. It makes them easy to store, easy to share, and we can analyze them electronically. In the context, if we talk about the context of education or administration, so here are some common examples. We can all correlate with those examples. Instead of bulky files in cabinet, you now have scanned employees record. Instead of attendance registers, which were handwritten, you are having digital attendance. Sometimes they are auto updating through biometric or online systems. All the certificates and records can be issued and verified electronically. It's taking no more stamping. We don't need to scan anymore. Just we provide them digitally. The profiles of all the students, their records are stored in a cloud platform, which is very secure, and we can easily retrieve the information from those clouds systems, and these information are safe. The files can be damaged. We have seen many times the paper can be destroyed. There are some past, there are various issues. uh, because of that, the data were destroyed in the old times. But when we have stored the data digitally in the clouds, they are not prone to damage. They are secure and we can easily access them. The admission forms, don't have to stand in the queues. We don't have to do paperwork. We just submit the form online and we can do the digital tracking. We all are doing this nowadays. We are doing this. So means a lot of records are digitized nowadays. So in short, we can say digitization brings speed, accessibility, and reliability to the process that were once slow and paper heavy. In the upcoming slide, we will explore how this transformation is not just convenient, but very essential. So let's now talk about why digitization truly matters. We don't just talk about theory, not in theory. We will correlate it with the everyday work. As an administrator, as a teacher, as a student, we will see how much helpful they can be for us. If you think that you think about that, how we have traditionally handled the record when we used to do the paperwork. These manual records come with some challenges. They are prone to damage. Physical damage can be there. Managing them were time consuming. We have to store them physically. Sharing a file means you have to make it photocopy, or you have to scan it, or you have to walk to reach for someone's desk. And let's not forget, paper records are more prone to error and duplication, especially when maintained manually. Now, if we compare them with digitized record, we can securely store them in the database on the cloud. We can instantly search them. They are easily accessible. You are just like finding a photo in your photo gallery. No cupboards are needed. You are saving the space, and it is eco-friendly too. You need not to send a file. Just share a link or attach it in an email. Just done. It can be done in a second. If we talk, digital system also make it easy to validate. We can have a backup, so we can easily manage the records for long time. So it's not just about moving from paper to screen. Remember, it's not just moving from paper to screen. We are also improving the efficiency. We are also improving the accuracy, and the most important, peace of mind. This is especially important in education institute where we deal with student data, the staff record, the circulars, the certificates, and various approvals. So now till the time we have understood what and why of the digitization. What is the digitization and why to use the digitization? Let's talk about how. Means especially how the AI and ICT tools can help us get there faster and smarter. So first we will talk about OCR. The OCR is optical character recognition. So this technology can extract the text from the scanned documents. We are having various online tools. We can upload our document there too. But through OCR, we will see in the next slide how we can uh, fetch the text from the PDF. If you scan an old file or a handwritten page using like Google Drive OCR or Adobe Acrobat, it can be converted into editable, searchable text. We also have AI document classifier. These can automatically tag and organize documents based on their content. For example, spreading student admission forms from approval letters without manual storing. And of course, the tools like ChatGPT and the Gemini, we can use the be used to quickly generate summaries. We can easily create the reports from tabular records. We just need to put our table in the ChatGPT prompt, and we can get a summary of that table from these tools. And even we can draft an email from a document content. Now coming to ICT tools, which are more about the digital infrastructure. The Google Drive or OneDrive gives us cloud storage that is accessible anytime, anywhere. We don't need to carry the pen drives or physical files. If you don't have a scanner, no problem. Through your mobile phone apps like Adobe Scan and Cam Scanner, you can scan any document. If you want to keep the record for record keeping, there are simple tools like Excel and Google Sheet, which work great efficiently when paired with formulas or add-ons, as we have seen in the hands-on practice of last agenda. And for more robust requirement, there are documents like document management system like Zoho Docs, FileHold, or OpenKM. So these tools can help you to organize, search, and manage the large volume data securely and efficiently. So if you are working in any department, you can handle thousands of records at your institution level. That tools can really simplify the digital journey. So we can see a hands-on practice here. So first read the steps. We will open the Google Drive. We will upload any PDF or scanned file. We will just see the right click that how we have converted our document. So let's go on the drive here. So this is the Google Drive. We will upload here a document. You can see my screen. Are you able to see the screen? This screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the Google Drive. We will upload a document here. See, file upload. I'm uploading a document. This is in the PDF. So you can see the PDF is uploaded. So we can see here, it is we uploaded. It was a PDF. And if we open it with Google Docs, so now you can see this is an editable form. This is an editable file. You can see, you can say this was a PDF and now you can edit it. Getting this? Getting this or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we are converting a PDF into editable file.
Editable.
Okay, is this clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
So, have you done this already? Any of you were aware of this? Any of you? So good, you have learned something from this agenda?
Yes, ma'am. Earlier we used to upload the files for sharing only, not for performing these things. Really.
Okay, we have to through some online tools you were doing this. Okay, moving forward. So before we move on, let's take a moment to wrap up this part. So digitizing your record is not just about going paperless. It's about building a solid foundation for smarter, faster, and more reliable administration. Once you record the digital, you save time that's otherwise lost in searching file. You save physical space and reduce paperwork. And most importantly, you unlock the real power of automation and AI. So digitized data can be analyzed, shared instantly, backed up securely, and even used to generate insights, something manual records simply can't do. So whether you are handling admission forms, student files, faculty approvals, or attendance records, going digital helps you to work smarter, not harder. The sooner we digitize, the faster we move towards efficient and transparent AI-ready systems. So let's think the starting point of the future-ready administration. So this is your quiz 2 agenda. So now everyone please try to attempt this. Okay, we had the 14 responses in the last quiz. Okay. So anyone else got 20 out of 20? No? Only one. Only one. Oh, Romsha. Romsha has also got 20 points. A big round of applause for Romsha also. I think name is Romsha. Romsha is there. Romsha is there. Romsha has got 20 out of 20. And Zenat Parveen has got 20 out of 20. Nice attempt. Now I'm copying the link for agenda 2. Please attempt it. You can see the link in your chat box. Have you all got the link?
Yes, ma'am.
Please attempt it. Please attempt it. I think you can complete it in 5 minutes, but we will try to give the time for 10 minutes. Please attempt it. You are attempting the quiz?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you find it easy or difficult? All right, please submit it. Zenat, please. Okay, 2 more minutes. Someone said the link was lost. Please complete it in 2 more minutes till 2:52. It's 2:50 already. By 2:52, you have to complete the quiz.
Done, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. Anybody was saying anything? Okay, it's 2:52. Let's see how many have attempted the quiz. Again, we are having one more 15 responses. Let's see who has got the highest points. 19 out of 20 was someone has got 20 out of 20. Sumela, Mukesh Kumar Dubey, Kanan, Durgesh Dwivedi, Dr. Jaya Kumari. These all have got 20 out of 20 and few have got 19s like Saida Bano. You can see on the screen your marks.
Yes, ma'am.
You can see the marks on the screen.
Yes,
Thank you
ma'am.
for attempting the quiz and showing your interest. Thanks a lot. And thank you for attempting it the quite interest with your interest. Thank you. So moving to the agenda.
Welcome, ma'am.
Moving to the agenda 3. Next time for the next quiz, there will be given only 5 minutes. Okay, remember. After agenda 3, we will again have a quiz. So
Ma'am,
now,
how many agendas in this annotating?
yeah, there are 6 agendas. We have told
Oh,
at the start of the presentation.
yeah. Okay.
2
Okay,
agendas
ma'am.
are
Thank you.
completed, 4 more are remaining. The last one is not that big. That is having 3 to 4 PPT. That was a small agenda with future trends. So we'll not take a
Okay.
lot of time. We will bind by, I think, 4 p.m. Try to bind. Okay. Now
Okay, ma'am.
that we have seen how automation and digitization can streamline administrative tasks, it's time to explore something even more exciting, using AI to help us write better and faster. Better and faster. Remember the terms? We are going to write better and we are also going to write faster. So let me ask you something. How many of us has spent every time drafting, joining and relieving letters, attendance reminders to the students, the exam notices, the announcement to the students? Many of us
Yes, ma'am.
students are also writing the applications, the task for the department task, professional work. You have also have to do something right like this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What if I told you that the tools like GPT and Google Bard can instantly draft professional and polite emails and announcement and notices? How many of you use these tools? Please let me know how many have used these tools. The Chat GPT, Google Bard,
Google Bar
Copilot,
I have used, but Chat
Copilot,
GPT and no other.
Chat GPT. Anyone of you has used Chat GPT?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
many? How many? Raising the hand. Yes, Saida and Kanan. Okay. You are aware with these tools?
Yes, ma'am.
How frequently you use those tools? How frequently? Daily, monthly, weekly?
Daily, ma'am.
Daily. For what purpose?
For preparing lectures,
Lectures.
for identifying the how to go about the research
So you
problem,
find
how
it
to solve
useful.
them. Yeah.
Okay. So are there anyone among you who is not using these tools? Is there anyone who's not using those tools, the Chat GPT, Google Bard, Gemini, Copilot? Anyone? Okay, there are few. So, okay. So the session is for all. So we will express from we will cover the points from according to those people too. So let's moving on. So in the next agenda, we will see how AI can assist us in drafting formal emails, creating the announcements, and even helping non-technical users to write with confidence and accuracy. So imagine a situation. I'm sure that many of you have felt this, that you go to the principal office and he is asking you to for urgent circular by tomorrow, and tomorrow is an unexpected holiday, and at the same time your head of the department wants you to send out an email reminder to all faculty about an upcoming assessment submission deadline, and someone else maybe from your admin is standing next to you and asking for a summary of the record. You open your email, the cursor is blinking, and your mind goes blank. If such a lot of things are there, then sometimes we don't able to do anything, right? It is sounding familiar to you?
Yes, ma'am.
We all fell in such situation many times. This kind of communication pressure is something we all experience, especially when the time is short. And most important thing is clarity. Now imagine if we are having the AI tools. So we just will type in the prompt holiday notice for tomorrow due to government order, and instantly you will get a professional, well-written circular ready to send. No struggling with the words, no second guessing the tone, just fast, clear, and polished communication. That exactly what AI powered content drafting offers us. A support system for writing when we need in the most. And this session will explore how simple and practical it can be. Now that we have seen the scenario, let's understand what AI-driven content drafting actually means. In simple terms, it's about using AI tools to generate written content, even in a quick and professional manner. Again and again, I'm saying professional manner. So what if we are writing manually? We are writing, but sometimes the tone become harsh. Whatever we are trying to say, we are gaining the clarity, but the tone is saying something else. If we are maintaining the tone, then we are not able to say what we are trying to say. Whether we are writing the official emails or writing some circular or meeting invites, writing the reminders or notification. So here AI can help us to create all this in a matter of second. And the best part is these tools don't just save our time, they make our message grammatical free. These messages are professional, even when you are in a rush or unsure of the right words to use. Sometimes we are having the right idea in the mind, we want to write this, but we don't find the exact words for to write the same things. We just write our thought in the prompt, and we will get a systematic, professional, well-toned, and grammatically error-free messages. Let's now look at how AI and ICT tools actually help in कंटेंट ड्राफ्टिंग. सो टूल्स लाइक चैट जीपीटी आप सभी ने कहीं ने यूज किया है. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैज यूज्ड ग्रामरली? हैज एनीवन यूज्ड ग्रामरली? Grammarly is used by someone. Notion AI? No. Write Sonic? Gemini? Gemini even is more smart than ChatGPT. ChatGPT came before the Gemini. First we used to call it Google Bard. Now we call it Gemini. So these all are the tools are powered by something called natural language processing. So for natural language processing, we call NLP. NLP is the ability of AI to understand and generate human-like language. NLP, what is NLP? We say NLP as a natural language processing. What are the natural languages? The languages we speak. The Hindi, the English, the various languages we speak are called the natural languages. And these tools are processing those knowledges, and we are calling it as NLP, natural language processing. So it is the ability of AI to understand and generate human-like language. So here is what these tools can do for us. First, they understand what you want. So the keywords you have written, you don't need to write everything on the prompt. You just write few keywords, what are coming in your mind. So the keywords you are writing on the prompt, they understand to produce the result by the tools. Okay, then they generate emails, the notices and reports. These are, again I will say, they are polished and they are professional. They even suggest improvements. They can also suggest improvement. You are having a document and you put your document in the prompt and say, please suggest if there are any improvement required, whether it is grammatically correct or not. And I am sending this document to some higher authorities. Please let me know whether the tone is appropriate, or my message, I want to convey this information. Does this text is conveying the same information, or even that is also in the polite manner? So these all suggestions you can get from these tools. If you want the message to sound more friendly or more formal, you can customize the tone and style. Some tools even support bilingual drafting. You can also do the bilingual drafting. So you can create content in Hindi and or English as needed. So if we want to conclude this text, we can say these tools act like digital writing assistants, especially helpful when you are short on times or short on words, right? Not everyone having that good English, so you can make the whole communication in very efficient manner. So you are having these tools. These are few examples. If you see in the example one, we have provided write a formal email informing BCA students about class cancellation on April 8 at 10 a.m. due to a department meeting. So what this mail is saying, that you need to cancel a class because you are having an important department meeting. You have to inform about this to the student. So just you input this in the prompt and he will provide a very well written notice. The second and third example, you can see we are drafting an email in which we are requesting for a permission to attend a seminar. This is from a student side. So student can also use these tools for their purpose. Similarly, the staff members can also use them. So we can see that this with just a few words, you can see in all these examples, you have just input the few words and even on the very short prompt, and the AI tools have generated ready to use communication by saving your time, effort, and you can notice they have improved the quality as they are well structured outcomes. Now let's compare the traditional way of drafting content with the AI assisted approaches. Traditionally, writing notices or email takes time. We have struggled with finding the right word, fixing the grammar, and formatting it professionally. Sometimes this leads to delay in sharing important communication. Now look at the AI assisted way. The content is drafted in seconds. It's grammatically correct. It's clear, it's structured, and it's ready to use. You can review and send without wasting precious time. Here it is saying you can review. Means we are not sending data as it is. Nowadays, what we are doing, we are using the data the chat GPT is providing us. We are using as it is. Please whenever we are using the data provided by any AI tool, we need to review it. Then we should use it, right? So this shift doesn't, we can see it improves the overall quality and speeds the official communication. That we have seen the benefits of AI-driven content drafting. Let's have a look of tools we can start with. So first we will talk with ChatGPT. I think many of you know about the ChatGPT. So this is a free tool. After that, there is Grammarly. So what the Grammarly do? Any of you know? Any one of you know about the Grammarly? Is
Yes,
there
ma'am, it
anyone?
corrects the grammar and writing, paraphrasing,
You have
Even
used
it
Grammarly
finds
too?
out the AI
Have you
content,
used it?
so many things.
Have you used it?
Yes, ma'am.
Many of you, or one or two? Is there anyone who is not aware with Grammarly? Is there anyone? Please raise your hand. Is there anyone who is not aware with Grammarly? I'm not getting any answer. I think all many of you are aware with the Grammarly. Okay, we will move forward. After that, Notion AI. So it is good for creating summaries, checklists, and formal write-ups. It has free trials, so you can try before committing. The Copy AI tool offers a mix of creative and formal writing templates. It is very useful for announcement and event content. The Google Docs Smart Compose helps by auto-suggesting sentences while you type, saving time and effort. All these tools can significantly reduce your writing workload and improve the clarity of communication. So it's you can use practice. You can see the results by pasting this text into your ChatGPT prompt. Any of you want to try who has not used ChatGPT? If you want me to generate the result from ChatGPT, please raise your hand. If anybody is interested to show this, okay. So let's open ChatGPT. So this is our prompt. We will put our query here. So we have put it here, draft a short email inviting parents for an online meeting scheduled at this time. So we can see this is generating, this has generated your text. You can see the subject, the addressing, the structure, everything is well structured. So you read this and you can convert it, whether you are getting what information you are getting from this mail. If you find that someone is missing, you can provide it the command. So if we read, we hope this meeting finds you well. You cordially invited to attend an online parent teacher meeting schedule on this. The meeting aims to discuss. So if we want to write here, please add the text, bring your word with you. So you can see it will rewrite it here. See, you can see the line. It has added a line and again provided you well-structured matter. Kindly bring your word with you to the meeting so they can also. We have just written, please bring your word with you. What it has provided us, kindly bring your word with you to the meeting so they can also be part of the discussion. This meeting link and further details will be shared shortly. So you can see how effectively it is providing us the text and how efficiently we can use it by saving our time. So the exercise shows we can easily and efficiently communicate, and this communication can become with the help of AI. So you can go ahead and give it a try by using few other prompt queries. As we wrap up this segment, here is the biggest message I want to leave here. AI is not here to replace human communication. It is here to enhance it. From last communication, we can say that many of us can say that it will replace the human communication. It will not replace the human communication. It will enhance it according to our requirement. It helps us to express our thoughts more clearly, more confidently, and much faster. Whether you are drafting a quick reminder or any notice or any email, they just ensure your message is professional, it is polished, and the most important thing, it is on point, even in a very short notice, very short time. So the next time you face a blank screen or a tight deadline, just remember you are not alone. AI has your back. So you wish to attempt this quiz? Attempt this quiz. I am pasting the link. Let's see how many of you are having only time of 5 minutes, please. You are having the time of 5 minutes to attempt the quiz. Please be fast. Completed by 3:16. Are you attempting the quiz?
Yes, ma'am.
Please submit the quiz. 1 minute is remaining.
Submitted, ma'am.
Submitted.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 1 minute is remaining. Let's see after that. Okay, the time is up. Oh, only 6 have attempted the quiz. 7 has attempted the quiz. Why very few people are attempting the quiz? Again, Shamela has got 20 marks. Zenith has got 19 marks. Dr. Pooja has got 19 marks. Alam has got 19 marks. Kanan has got 18 marks. Saida has got 12 marks. And Afshan has got 16 marks. Very nice attempt. A big round of applause for you all. Thanks a lot for attempting the quiz. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Let's move into the next and very relatable topic, automated attendance and notification systems. So now let's into now if you are have ever spent time manually making attendance, calculating the percentage and forwarding updates, we have to find out the people, the students who are having attendance less than 75% to make them able to attempt in the examination. In that case, we have to do a lot of calculations, and this is very time consumable, and many times we are not able to find the exact count of student. There are always some errors. So this part of our session will focus on how we can simplify these repetitive tasks, and by using automation, from smart attendance sheets to instant notification on WhatsApp or email. We will explore tools that can do the heavy lifting while you focus on teaching and engagement. So there are few scenarios for teachers, students, and administrative persons. Here you can see you are hurrying into the class as a teacher and realize you have forgotten the attendance register, or maybe you are trying to recall who was present. So if we talk about student, you receive an email or message saying you were marked absent, but actually you were present. You will clearly have no one there to notice, and now you will be marked absent though you were present. Similarly, if we talk about the admin, you want to inform a parent about their words absent, but by the time the information reaches them, it already too late to intervene. Now imagine a better way. A student walks in and simply tap their ID cards or uses face recognition. Attendance is simply marked, stored, and secured in the cloud and visible to you in real time. So it is very easy task now comparatively to previous systems. So this is called power of automated attendance and notification system. Now we have seen the problem. Let's understand what automated attendance actually means. Instead of manually calling our names or writing in register, these systems automatically record who is present or who is absent. They can also log entry and exit time, giving a complete picture of punctuality and presence. This data can be stored securely in the cloud or in a local system, so it is safe. We can have a backup and we can easily retrieve it. And the most important thing is these tools can eliminate the need for manual work. So in short, when we are automating the attendance, it's about letting the technology do the repetitive work so we can focus on what truly matters, that is the teaching and assessment. So we are talking we will actually implement automated attendance system in real time settings. Then we will see the technologies. So first one, we will talk about we have seen, I think when many of you have used the technology, the biometric devices. Through the biometric, the thumb impression and facial recognition, we can mark our attendance. We are having RFID scanners. We just want to tap our ID cards. There are also QR code based systems. These are cost effective options. You generate a unique code and student can just scan their phone and you can mark their attendance. In the same time, for field work or remote classes, geolocation app can be used to track attendance. Anyone has used the geolocation apps? Nobody?
Yes, ma'am. Sometime.
Oh, sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. This is also a good technology. So we can use this, also use this to track attendance based on the physical presence. There's sometimes students QR code, they can take the QR code, they can take the photograph of QR code while sitting their home, they can mark the attendance. In that case, we are not able to actually evaluate that things. So for that, the geolocation apps come into the picture. They are very efficient tool to mark the attendance. And if you are working with limited resources, you don't have much resources to implement, you can use Google Forms combined with app script. They can help to build a customizable, low-cost attendance tracker that work seamlessly. So now we have seen how attendance can be automated. The next powerful layer is notification. Means we have marked the attendance. Now we need to notify, because just recording the data is useful, but only if the right people get the right information on the right time. We have the information, but if we are not able to convey the information to the concerned people at the stipulated time, so it is of no use. So once the attendance is taken, students who are marked absent can be instantly notified. You can see they can be notified. So they are aware and respond if there is a mistake. Means the student was saying I was present, but we are saying you were absent. We haven't marked your presence. So if there is any mistake, the notification will go to the student. He will tell about that I was present, that you have marked the absent. We will check into the system. If we talk about the parents and class advisors, they can retrieve the alerts, especially useful for younger students or critical absences. The weekly and monthly summary reports can also be generated, and it can be shared with faculty members or admin staff team for performance and review them and take the actions. All these notification system can take multiple forms. There can be a SMS alert. We can send through emails also. WhatsApp messages can be used, which many institutes are nowadays using. They are integrating for faster responses and faster reachabilities, and even in-app push notification, especially if you are using platforms like ERP system, school apps, or HRMS tools. So this integration helps us to create a complete tool. Attendance is captured, it is analyzed, and then communicated without manual efforts. So these are the comparison. The manual attendance was time consuming. Automated is time saving. The fake attendance can be manipulated in the manual system, but through the biometric and RFID, we are having the accuracy. We don't need to have the manual record keeping. We can track the absentees here. We can have the real-time notifications. So we will see we will see through this example let's walk through a practical use case for how automated attendance can work in a college environment. At the start of the class, each student simply scans a QR code displayed by the teacher. The moment they scan the code, their presence is automatically recorded in the Google Sheet. No need for calling out names, for maintaining registers. Now here, the smart part, if the student is absent for 3 consecutive days, the system can automatically trigger an email or SMS to their parents. It can keep them informed without any manual follow-ups. And at the end of the month, the attendance summary can be auto-generated, and it can be shared with the department head for review and action. The simple setup can be very helpful in our hectic schedules. Now, these are some tools. The Google Forms plus Google Sheets plus App Script. This is a powerful tool. We can create QR code based manual attendance. The My Attendance and or Time Track tool is a simple tool. It is an app based solution. Biometric we all are aware about. IETT is if this, then that. This platform helps us to automate tasks like sending emails or messages when the new absent record is comes into the picture. And another is WhatsApp API or Gmail add-ons. These they help us to send auto-triggered messages. So we have talked about the basic notifications, but what happens when you have add AI to the mix? This is where we got really powerful. This AI can analyze absent pattern. For example, it may notice that the student frequently misses classes on the Monday. Means in the last system, we were having few observations, but we apply the AI, it can make some advanced observations, like it can observe that the students are frequently missing the class on the Monday or before the exams. Instead of just logging this, the system can recognize it as a trend and flag it. Secondly, it allows you to send personalized or sensitive messages like, hi, you have missed 3 classes in a row. It's everything okay? Do you need support? This tone makes communication more human, even though it's automated. So the goal is here, just automation, suggest the corrective action, and make the communication more effective. So what if your college switch to automated attendance starting tomorrow? No more registered, no more manual paying, typing, no more chasing for reports. What features would you want to have in your system? So let me ask you, would you like face recognition at the gate? Would you be interested for the face recognition? For the student attendance? Are you interested? Okay. Or you want QR codes in the classroom? Do you want QR codes in the classroom? Or you want the SMS alert to the parents? What system would you like to implement in your colleges? Please response.
Probably face recognition.
Face recognition?
Yes.
Mostly. Okay. QR code is a valid option or not? Will it be feasible? Do anybody want to tell me what problem we can face in the QR code system?
Maybe somebody cheats, like somebody else can scan their QR code, maybe.
Okay, right. Okay, nice.
And
Okay.
forwarded.
Right. Okay. So we have seen how AI can make administrative faster, smoother, and smarter. But now it's time to talk about something equally important, that is the responsibility. So welcome to the Agenda 5, the ethics and challenges in AI-powered administrations. While AI offers speed and convenience, it also raises important questions. Who has access to the data? What if the system makes a mistake? Is the information we collect secure or used ethically? Or are we being fair for all stakeholders, that is student, faculty members, and parents? These tools are powerful, and with power, we need the accountability. So in this section, we will explore the ethical side of automation, the risk, the blind spots, and most importantly, how to use AI responsibility. So let's begin. So let's see this scenario. In your college, a college system introduces an AI system to monitor faculty performance. It uses data like attendance and student feedback. And one day a professor receives a formal warning letter. The AI has flagged them as underperforming. But here is the catch, that there is no explanation. That they are saying to the professor that you are underperforming, but no explanation is given to the professor. There is no human review, no chance for the professor to explain or respond. So how would that make you feel? Would you accept a system making decision about your job, your performance, your reputation without knowing or why it made that decision? This is not science fiction. It is very possible when AI is used with proper ethical guardrails. This scenario brings us to a crucial conversation, that is ethics in AI. Yes, AI is powerful. It helps us automate tasks. It helps us to make decisions faster. It handles the large amount of data. But when we remove human judgment and transparency from the equation, we risk turning helpful tool into harmful system. If we give whole command to the AI and we remove the human intervention, then it will convert from helpful system to a harmful system. So before starting, we must ask, who is accountable for an AI driven decision? Secondly, we should ask, how do we ensure fairness? Can the system explain how it reached a conclusion? Was consent given to use personal data? The system is using the people's personal data. So most important thing is, has the person has given the consent to use the data? And most importantly, is there a way to challenge the outcome? They are not just technical questions, they are ethical ones. And as educator, as an administrator and decision maker, we must ensure that our use of AI respects human dignity, fairness, and transparency. Because at the end of the day, technology should support people, not control them. So AI can incredibly powerful in administration, but this is a big but, because ethical guidelines, without ethical guidelines, AI can just easily cause harm. They can violate our privacy. They can they can be biased. They can make unfair decision, and there will be a lack of transparency. Transparency. So yes, AI brings speed and efficiency, but without ethical oversight, it can also bring risk of injustice. That's why ethics must be at the center of any AI-driven administration system. So these are the 5 principles from the foundation of responsible AI deployment. So firstly, we need to have the consideration about the data privacy. We should ensure the safe data collection and its storage. Secondly, AI shouldn't be a black box. There should be a transparency. It should not be a black box. Stakeholders, who are the stakeholders here? The students, the faculty members, the administrators, the parents should be able to understand how decisions are being made. So we need transparency to build the trust. There should be fairness, and we should avoid the bias. There should be accountability, means there must always be a human in the loop. Not all the conversation, whole the decision should not be leave on the AI. We should have human in the loop. Even if an AI system flags an issue or suggests a decision, the final judgment should involve human oversight, especially when it is impacting someone's future. Everyone whose data is being used should know about it and should be agree about it. The informed consent is a basic ethical principle, and it shouldn't be bypassed in the name of efficiency. So these are the few challenges. Let's walk through some common ones. So here we are having lack of digital literacy. We can misuse or over dependent on these tools. There are no clear AI policies, means there is without defined guidelines, people may use AI inconsistently or in illegally risky ways. It can create confusion. So who is responsible for what? What are the boundaries? There should be someone to take decision for the same. There may be a biased or incomplete data which can provide the unfair outcomes. There can be over monitoring. In an effort to track performance or behavior, some systems go too far, collecting data continuously. This can lead to privacy violation or create a stressful surveillance-heavy environment. And obviously, there is a issue of cost and infrastructure. not all institutes can afford such secure AI system. This can widen the gap between well-resourced and under-resourced organizations. So these are not reasons to avoid AI, but they are reasons to plan thoughtfully. Anticipating the challenges help us build stronger, fairer system from the beginning. So to really understand the impact of AI in colleges, we should understand where AI goes wrong. So we will see some real campus scenarios. So first we will imagine a student is marked absent because the facial recognition system fails. Secondly, consider a faculty member who receives a poor appraisal because of AI misinterprets it. Here is, we can see the danger of relying too heavily on AI and without human judgment to contextualize the result. And finally, an administrative circular goes out to hundreds of recipients, but it contains wrong information. So each of these cases remind us AI tools are only as good as their design data and human supervision. Now let's talk about how to use it responsibly. So first, always review AI generated content. We shouldn't proceed further as it is generated AI content. We should always go through it. Secondly, blend human and AI decision making. Not alone the AI take the decisions. Third, we should schedule regular audits of the data of the AI systems. Finally, we should train the staff, teachers, and support teams should all understand digital responsibilities and data ethics. When we follow these principles, the AI becomes an enhancer of education, not risk. Getting my point? When we are using them efficiently, then only the AI will be an enhancer of the education. Otherwise, it will be a risk for the education. As we are near to the end of this session, I want to leave you with one simple, very powerful reminder. Technology is powerful, but with great power comes great responsibilities. We all know with great power comes great responsibilities. So AI is no longer a distant future. It is here, integrated into our emails, reports, and decision-making tools. It is to support teachers, not to replace them. It is to serve the student, not judge them unfairly. It is to ease administrations, not introduce bias or errors. Let's commit to using AI intentionally, not just efficiently. That means being ethical, thoughtful, and inclusive in every step. So we will look at the future trend of this. These are the key innovations shaping the future of administration: the AI-powered virtual assistant, hyper-automation, predictive analytics in admin, blockchain for record keeping, the smart document management, and sustainable paperless campuses. So as we wrap up here, final thought to carry with us: AI in administration isn't about replacing people, it's about empowering them. In the end, the goal is not to make education more mechanical, but to make it more human, with AI helping behind the scene. Thank you all for your time and attention today. It has been a pleasure walking you through the exciting possibilities that AI brings to educational administration. I hope this session sparked new ideas and gave you a fresh perspective on how we can create smarter, more efficient, and more human-centered systems. If you have any questions, thoughts, or would you like to continue the conversation, I am happy to connect. Let's collaborate to shape the future of education together. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Any queries from the participants? With your permission,
Thank you,
ma'am, shall
ma'am.
we conclude?
Yes, ma'am.
So technology is extension of man and not his substitute. Automation helps to reduce human errors, increases transparency and saves time. It has gone deep into our academic systems, right from admission to attendance, presentation to assignments, and from evaluation to grading. Thus, automation tools are influencing our day-to-day life and helping us to think and act smartly. Thank you, Preeti ma'am, for a wonderful session. Thank you
Thank
all.
you, ma'am.
Thank you all the participants.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
It's nice to be with you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.